Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a look at our Dell KACE imaging appliance. Our KACE K2 box is what we usually call it. What I'm going to do is go over the K2 box with you, show you the different drop downs we have for it, the different modules that come attached with our imaging appliance, what it can do for you on the imaging side of things, and how it can help save you guys some time and your company's money. I will do that here shortly. We're going to walk through that and talk about some things. I'm going to hit some house cleaning items first and some quick slides. Well, as I said, what we try to do is give you a quick overview of the product, show you everything. Not too big of a deep dive, but enough to answer some basic questions and then perhaps create more questions from your end, allow you to reach out to our Dell account teams and to really personalize a demonstration for you, even a trial in your environment. Get you to try it from that side and what we can for it. We try to update these videos every time we have a new release. This is no exception. Our K2 is in the 3.7 release, and show you some of the interesting things we're doing there. But first of all, the slides from the Dell KACE appliances. We like to save you time and your organization money. Comprehensive, affordable, and easy to use. All those, of course, go hand in hand, right? If it is comprehensive and easy to use, that will save you time. It's going to save you money. It's going to be affordable. And that's just kind of, how we like to talk to all of it from our KACE side of things. We have a life cycle management here that we kind of show you in a circle, whether it be from servicing and deploying and managing and securing, how we handle things from what we call at Dell KACE, our Endpoint System Management Group, right, ESM. From imaging, multicasting, user state migration, discovery, asset management, software distribution and reporting, patch management, policy enforcement, privilege management. How about mobile access or remote control, user portal, service, self-service, and the service desk. Today, as I mentioned, I'm going to be talking about our K2 box. And here's kind of how we break it down a little bit more from the Dell ESM, KACE, EMM, and Desktop Authority. As I see, our K1 is our management appliance. We have a recorded demonstration of the K1 box at this site as well. You feel free to look at that. That's more of your system management side of things from your day-to-day activities in the IT world. K2 is a deployment appliance, integrated system provisioning and deployment, fulfilling tasks including inventory assessment, OS and application provisioning, migration, recovery, and the like. On our mobility side, we have our EMM group, which is handling your iPhones and Droid devices on tablets. And we also have Desktop Authority Management Suite from previously from Quest Software, which is now part of Dell. And that's more of a user management where we really can get granular in the privilege management for each user in the Windows environment and work from there with it. But that's kind of how everything's covered from this side. You can see what some of our KACE customers have said over the years. 80% say it pays for itself in less than 6 months. We're able to automate a lot of the different day-to-day tasks you do, schedule them, and leave them to be done without your interaction. So that saves you a lot of time, allows you to be less reactive, more proactive, which is something from the IT world that I think we always try to strive for. Over 60% report they deployed this in less than a week. The product from an IT standpoint is not intimidating. It is pretty easy to get it up and running. I don't want to say plug and play. There is some steps involved. There is some work needed from your end, but from a comparison of the other products that are out there and how lengthy some of the startup can be, you can really get these appliances up and going and recognizing value within the first week very, very easily. Almost 80% of the customers say it's high in customer satisfaction. Simply put, it ties into the other slide where we're comprehensive, easy to use. We do a lot of things from the Dell side here for KACE to make sure this is something that's going to work in your environment and you understand exactly what you're getting. The imaging box, much like the K2 management box, we're going to allow you to see demonstrations, have other people in your company see demonstrations, allow you to have a spin-up of the product trial in your environment, or do it as a hosted version as well. So we really do take it step by step and showing you not only what this product can do, but making sure you understand it, making sure you see it work in your environment before you decide to purchase it. Once you purchase it, you're basically trained on it to begin with. You've been using it, you understand it completely. Although we always include up to 12 hours of training with each appliance. standard out of the box, along with our warranties and our support, of course. So we stand behind what we're selling here and what we're showing you. So you know, you will go in this thing feeling at ease. You can see Michael Williams and Ron Marshall and what they've said here, but really how it saves them hours and would save them, you know, head count as well. And it really does. And you can see that as we'll go through these as well. What to do next? Reach out to the Dell team. Get a live demo set up with you. Hopefully, like I mentioned, I'm going to cover some things that are going to answer some questions for you, but probably add a few more questions that you're going to want to ask and dig deeper in. That's when I want you to reach out to your case or your Dell team with your case specialist and their engineer, and we can customize this viewing of a demo for you and really, you know, dive deep into it and hopefully, you know, move it up to a trial in your environment. You can try it for free there at KACE.com/trial. ROI process we have a couple different ROI tools we use here at our side. We'd be more than happy to walk you through that with us, kind of show you how we're coming about the numbers we're coming up with, and then we can always adjust them for what works in your environment. And contact us at any of your Dell numbers, sales@KACE.com. Any of your Dell account team can reach out to their case specialist. They know who it is, and they understand how to get a hold of them. I'm going to pop over now to the actual appliance. And you can see it's a web-based portal to log into from our K2 side. You'll have your credentials as an admin to be able to log into this from wherever you are. You don't have to be tied to the appliance. Very easy to log in using a password you've created and hopefully can remember. And we'll log in and take a look at what the K2 looks like from the home page. Automatically, we're brought into here, and you can see it very quickly. Again, if you've seen the K1 or any of our Quest software, this is a fairly uniform look of what we look like on all of our products right now on the software side. We want to keep a uniformity of it. We want to be able to update it when we can. And we can see very quickly what's going on in the environment from the K2 side. Here's our dashboard, our deployment statistics, knowledge base articles, IT Ninja, which is a site run by Dell and the Case and updated by us constantly and by 30,000 IT professionals worldwide with tips and tricks, best practices, not only with Case but with other products, but Case is the main underlying factor here. So if anything ever comes up, one of the great resources here to get a hold of is just itninja.com. Please feel free to go out and check that site out. See if it would be advantageous to you. And different things we have going on from our library and our common tasks, our news articles, the network utilization right here. Again, all this customizable. I can get rid of these. I can move them around, right? It's very easy to see that we can make this or create this to look the way you want it to and easier to do. So I'll show you the K2 box along down the left-hand side from deployment to library, devices, audit logs and progress, tools, settings, and support. And you can see some of the different products, again, located right along through here when we talk about our library summary, right? So you can see that. I'm going to start with support, then we'll pop back up on top. But if we look at support, obviously what's going to be here is anywhere you need support, get support. Some of the troubleshooting and documentation is all here. How you can contact the Case support team or IT Ninja, all right here. Very easy to do, very easy to click on. Enter tickets, see what's going on at the website itself from the troubleshooting, or if we need to tether to our support group and have them work with it, we can do so straight from there. I'll talk to the settings group since we're right here. Settings obviously is where we'll set a lot of the different things up. Take a look at things from date and time to general settings, your registration and your licensing here as well. You need to enter anything, our case linking if we're going to link to our K1 box with the managed linked appliances right here. Data storage, if we're going to offboard some data storage, we can do so and set it up here. And we'll talk about multicasting, right? A lot of imaging, if you're familiar with imaging, whether it be single casting or multicasted, really can have time when we're deploying images to a variety of machines in a large number of machines. Multicasting can really come in as a time saver there. So we allow you to do that here. Choose that if you'd like to, and save some time, obviously, with larger deployments, and that's really what we're set for. You can see the appliance logs here, the appliance performance and maintenance. This is a demo box, right? So it is just going to show some basic generic information, but here's where you would see everything from this side, as long as our package management as well. If we're going to export our packages or import our packages, right, offboard, and our manager queue if we want to manage the list of scheduled import and export jobs, all right here for us as well. Again, with the appliance logs and maintenance as well. So all right here for you. Easy to get to, easy to, again, point and click, drag and drop. It's nothing that you can't click on and you know, can't get back out of, right? Very easy to use from this side. So we go back up. I'm going to click on the Deployments tab. You can see automatic deployments, scripted installation, system image, boot environments, remote sites, right? So I can hold all of my deployments here. All my automated deployments are here. The schedule of them, how we're going to run them, again, what they look like, right? So if I want to see an accounting boot here, the profile boot action, we see it here. We can also see our scripted installations as well. So if I want to see the different profiles or different things, we can break it down by source media, operating system, how it was done. I can see my different images, right? So if I want to just look at the school, we'll click on one, see what we can see here. And we can see what it is, the source media, last time it was modified, and then kind of how we're doing things here from the boot action, how we're going to push this image out. We got our pre-installs, we got our mid-level, we got our post-install tasks, right? How I can save them. What's nice about this is available pre-install tasks to what we're running. I can always take these, right, and pull this right in. So if I want to collect a computer name with it, I'm able to do so, again, by dragging and dropping. Not a hard thing to do from our side. In the mid-level, I want to apply the computer name, right, and that's a copy of it. I'm able to take things out, do what I want with them. Again, very easy to change certain images, save new, and hold as well. So if we want to take an image we like, but maybe change one or two of the tasks, do so here very easy. We can hold our system images here as well. We'll see a different copies of them. Here they are, the size they are, what we need to do with them. So anytime sales is needed, I can just pop out my sales image and see what we have. Again, very easy to look at and grab and need what we want to set up as far as what we're going to do with it and go from there. We can hold our boot environments as well, right? Very easy to do and in load here. Apply any labels to it if we need to. And then our remote sites. We have a remote site appliance is what we call this as well. It's like a replication sharing. So what's nice about our K2 from the imaging side is we can image obviously any of the machines that are on your network, but they don't have to be at the same location. So if you have multiple locations, you have people off site or at different locations, we're able to push these images out to them at the North Carolina site or at the Florida site or at the Georgia site, whatever it is. We're able to take a usable Windows machine at that environment right now and basically give it the credentials of the appliance, hence the RSA remote site appliance. That way we're able to send the image to that box specifically and then let that box push it out at that location to the machines that need it. Again, that way we're not tying up bandwidth and the such. So again, very easy from a remote side of things to look at it from that way. I'll click on library and we'll see the different library or things we hold in our library from, again, some of the things we saw on the deployment side, but our drivers and source media are here, our pre-install and post-install tasks, our driver feed. We have a driver feed that we have that allows us to harvest drivers, a driver harvesting tool, right? And here's the different packages we can have. We can manage them, right? What's nice about that is I'm able to pull a variety of drivers from dissimilar machines, right? That's which really can save us time from the imaging side when we do dissimilar hardware. Because a lot of times when we're imaging right now, dissimilar hardware imaging at the same time is very, very difficult. We're able to pull these drivers for you, pull it out of the driver feed. The harvesting tool will help get everything we need in place, right? And work from there. Again, our pre-install tasks and post-install tasks we can add to and create here. Again, very easy to do from this side, however you want to add them. And then our user states, right from the user state migration template, scan template below. Here's my user state. I just have an admin user state here, right? And take a look at how we want it set up. And then we can see our USMT templates we use from this side. Again, very easy to do. The files we're going to exclude, how we're going to run it, and a neat way to look at things from that side, right? And again, all of that held in our library, which again, from our home page, you can see a variety of different ways. I'll click on devices here, show the different inventory we have if we're using the, from the VM platform here under our inventory tab. Again, we can share a lot of inventory information from the K1 box, our system management box. If you do have both appliances, you can link them together. You can see right here, we could hold it up here and tie it to it here, right? be able to share some of that information. Here's the K1 inventory tab, and then our network inventory and network scans, right? Again, as a demo box, a lot of times I'm locked down and can't show things in a live feature, but we're able to see through here. So I'll move over to the progress. You can actually see all the automated deployment process, how things are going, where we are with things, what it actually is, and the date it started, right? So how we're doing and how long it's been going. And then any manual deployments as well. We have the audit log. You can always see what's going on as well, show you where we are with things, the different reports we can run off of that as well. We keep a tools tab, which again, what it does is basically connects you to what we call our IT Ninja site, or what is actually called IT Ninja, and we're able to do some great things with it. Again, we turn the K2 Advisor, or the SysPrep Creator Wizard, all right here for you here. Driver Feed Builder, so you don't have to go looking for these things. They're all right here for you. You can see the deployment workbench. Again, it's just going to pull it back up. And we can see these things a variety of different ways. So again, you're able to tie into this very easily, see what's going on, help it get you set up, help it get you ready to run and set these deployments that are very easy to go from this side. And again, right from the home page, we're able to do this right away. We have our library summary right here. We're able to get to things as fast as we can, right? And find a deployment, find an image we have out there, right? Point it to the machines we need it to go to, and we're able to send it out. Again, Windows or Mac from this side as well. Again, very interactive, very easy to use, very point and click oriented. Obviously, from an imaging side, I don't send an image out or create one during these quick demos, but our engineers are able to do that for you when you reach out to the KACE team, so we can show you how it actually does it in your environment and use one of your images for it, right? So again, that saves a lot of time from both of our sides. But I'd like to get together, show you this product, show you what it could do for you guys as far as time saving, again, allowing you to be a little more proactive rather than reactive. Imaging comes in a lot of different stages with a lot of different companies, whether it's a client refresh, whether it's just machines we reimage all the time, or an education situation where they reimage, by quarter or by semester. Certain times we're imaging the same machines multiple times. That's where KACE can really come in as a lifesaver and a time saver, or both. So again, I want to thank you for taking the time to look at our K2 imaging appliance here today. Reach out to your Dell account team, set up some time with the KACE specialist and the engineer, really get in depth with our K2 box, hopefully do it and spin it up as a trial in your environment, and see what it can do to help you guys on a day-to-day, month-to-month basis when imaging comes into play. I want to thank you for taking time to look at this today on behalf of Dell and KACE. Again, my name is Jim Stepine. Thank you very much.